New intro. Hi guys, how's it going? This is Amanda from Amanda Around the Globe. I almost forgot where I was from for a second. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to use Couchsurfing. So this is not going to be like a tutorial on how to use the website. It's going to be more of like how to find the best host on Couchsurfing. So I've used Couchsurfing over 15 times. I have had 99% great experiences. I have had one really bad experience, which I already made a video on, and you can check it out. I will link it up here and down there, so check that out. Okay, so I'm going to give you some tips on how to find the best Couchsurfing host. Tip number 1, make a public trip. When you make a public trip, people will offer to host you. This is much easier than finding hosts and writing out a long letter, because half the time you write something out to someone, you have to go through their profile, figure out what they like, what they don't like, write them a personalized letter. It takes forever, and you have to do it multiple times. Half the time those people can't even host you because they're out of the town, they're out of town or doing something, or they just can't host you that time. So it's way easier and way more convenient to make a public trip if you are okay with that. That's what I've always done, and it's worked out well for me. So make a public trip, wait for people to offer to host you. Once you get probably about 10 offers, maybe like 5 to 10, it depends where you're going. Sometimes more people will offer to host you, sometimes less. It just depends how many hosts are in that area and who's checking Couchsurfing. So when people offer to host you, you can check their profile. Make sure they have a lot of reviews. Okay, we're gonna go to tip number 2. Tip number 2, make sure your hosts have a lot of reviews. So if someone has maybe like at least over 10 reviews, that's always a good sign. Well, yeah, I don't really have a number of reviews that I require my hosts to have, but if they seem like a nice person and they have a lot of good reviews, that's always a good sign. Like if someone has over 10 reviews that are all positive and I read through them and they are all like really good reviews, then I will usually stay with that person. Tip number 3, if someone offers, okay, this is kind of my thing. If a girl offers to host me, I will usually stay with them because I prefer to stay with girls. I think it's safer. I think it's like, I don't know, it's fun to stay with girls because there's not a lot of girls that offer to host you. So it's a good balance to have girls, to stay with girls when you can. So I always stay with girls when I can, and if a girl offers to host me and she doesn't have any reviews, like she's new to Couchsurfing and she hasn't hosted anyone or stayed anywhere yet, I will look them up on Facebook or whatever social media they have. I usually prefer Facebook, but yeah, I just want to make sure they're a real person. You could also consider talking to them on the phone to make sure they're a real person. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think checking up on their Facebook, making sure they're a real person is a really good thing, because I have stayed with someone that wasn't a real person before. That's mentioned in my worst Couchsurfing experience video. Tip number 4 is stay in contact with your host before you stay with them. So send a few messages back and forth. Yeah, just kind of really get to know them, know who you're gonna stay with. And tip number 5 is do something for your host. So when you go Couchsurfing, it's really like someone's letting you stay in their house for free, and they're usually trying to spend their free time like making sure that your stay is nice and that you have places to go and check out in the city. And so I like to do something for my host, whether it's like cook dinner for them, or I don't know, I do a lot of like random things, like maybe buy them coffee or something like that. It doesn't have to be something big. I mean, just something little to show them that you appreciate what they've done. I also like to send postcards to my hosts that I get along with really well after I leave. So Couchsurfing is a pretty easy website to use. It's really legit. I mean, people might think that it sounds a little bit crazy to just stay with someone on their couch, but I've had really good experiences with Couchsurfing. I've made some great friends from there, and I totally recommend it to everyone to try out. I hope you guys like these tips, and I hope you guys have a great day. let me know in the comments below if you've ever tried couch surfing, if you are planning to try couch surfing. I would really like to hear what you guys think about it. I'm sure you'll have a great experience if you follow all of these tips. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you have a great day, and I really look forward to your comments to see if you guys have tried couch surfing, or if you will try couch surfing, or if you think it's crazy. Please keep your comments nice, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!